How you going, guys? Another video. So how many of you guys actually go and do an on-site quote? Here you go, guys, another video. I'm Nath from Nath's Low Cost Yard Maintenance. So how many of you guys actually go and do an on-site quote? Like someone rings you up and says they want their yard done. Do you say, "Oh, flick me a text message with your address and I'll do a quote for you now"? Or do you say, "Oh, what's your address and I'll cruise around your house and have a look"? Purely and simple, I don't like doing on-site quotes. I'd rather do on-site work and get paid and do quotes online through our Facebook page and through RP data. RP data is real estate provided data, which is all your buy and sell prices, but it's also a lot of your tenancy inspections and all that sort of thing. The photos get uploaded on there. So overseas owners and all that sort of thing can keep an eye on what their property's looking like these days and that. And so I use that information, meters squared, all that, to cross-reference over to how I figure out my price. And then so we look at their yard on RP data, get all the dimensions, everything like that, calculate our price, send them the price. They say, "I'll get back to you," or "When are you available?" We go and do the job. So I've done that with some hedges and some mowing and gone and done the job. And while I was there, they said, "Oh, can we get you to quote on some other work?" Now, I don't like quoting on anything that I can't measure then and there. But this is just some basic hedging in another area of the backyard and along the side fence. So it's booked in for today. I go down there today to do the job, and I meet the daughter of the lady that I did the quote for, and we go into the area that I'm going to be working at, pruning these trees, and she says, "I want that tree gone, I want that tree gone, I want all that garden edge taken up, I want this leveled out, and I want grass put down." And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm here to prune the trees and cut them back off the fence and that so that the postie can get to the mailbox. And she said, "Oh, no, that's a waste of time. I want all this taken out and grass put down." So she's changed what she wanted from when I quoted the other day, about a month ago now, but she's changed what she wanted into a massive job that I don't even have the time to do, nor do I want to engage in doing that. So I've passed it on to another landscaper guy that I know. But yeah, it's ground landscaping work now, and I was there to do some gardening, pruning and stuff. So goes from pruning to chopping the whole tree down and grinding the stump out so that you can level the ground out, lay turf, and put a garden edge around there, as well as remove a whole bunch of existing garden edges, pavers, rocks, all this other stuff. It was like, it probably takes someone a solid day in there to do the job, and I'd quoted $120 to trim some trees. So yeah, do you do on-site quotes? I don't think they're worth it. The accuracy, like there, when I've just spoken to a lady and showed her what I was going to do and everything like that, and then gone home and figured out a price and got the go-ahead for the job, and then go to do the job, and then they go, "Oh, nah, that's a waste of time. We want to do this, this, and all this other stuff." Well, that's not what I quoted for, so I'd have to go and come up with a new price for all this new work. On-site quotes are a waste of time if you got to go home to calculate the price every time, I suppose. But yeah, go from pruning 3 trees to totally felling 3 trees. No, sorry, love, can't do that. But my opinion is that on-site quotes are a waste of time because I can more accurately quote online. And it's much easier to sit at home and do quotes online rather than driving around to people's houses, wasting your time, wasting your fuel. And yeah, that time would be better used at home with your family than wasted going to other people's houses and looking at their stuff. Yeah, it's 2019, so you can definitely utilise your time better now. How you going, guys? Yeah. So how you spend your time, and it's up to you, really. But I prefer to spend my time at home with my family, with my little girls, than going around to other people's houses and looking at their stuff, give them a price for their job. You might think it's hit and miss or whatever like that, but it seems to me like if you look at a paddock, do you know how many meters squared that paddock is? Whereas I look at, you could look on Google and draw a thing around the outside of the boundary if you wanted to, but you're going to have an accurate meter squared representation of what you're putting a price on. So like, if you look at the paddock and you think, that's so big and it's going to take me so long, if you underestimate that, your mower's still going to be the same size that it was when you did the quote. So you're going to have to wear the difference. So I'd rather rip people off than rip myself off. however you want to put it. But yeah, we're out here to make money. We're not here to be a charity. So yeah, quote off what's actually there and not what looks like that there's there. Definitely don't have somebody sending pictures to you saying, this is what my yard looks like, and you're gonna go off of that, because it depends on what sort of phone they used when they took the photo, how big it looks or whatever like that, and then what sort of phone you have when you look at the photo. And it's sort of neither here nor there, so there's probably no in-between thing. But RP data, I'll go to the people's house and waste your time and maybe not get the job anyway. But yeah, I think we've done like 3 quotes today, and out of the 3 we've picked up 1 or 2 of them, so I'm happy with that. I'll teach you guys how I do. Scratch me freaking eye. I'll teach you guys how we do our pricing and all that sort of thing. Probably in my next video, but I haven't really came up with a punny name for this segment, but it's sort of like what to expect in business, isn't it? So I'll leave it at that, sort of just rambling on, but you guys have a good one. I'll catch you in the next one.